People are normally not jealous of those who are inferior to them. If you're not very popular, or you're not regarded as being very talented or very intelligent, and you don't get recognized, or if you don't live in an attractive location or drive a nice car, they're not going to be jealous of you. It takes minimal grace to weep with those who weep. It takes a lot of grace to rejoice with those who rejoice. And when Samuel went to the house of Jesse to anoint the next king, he hastily assumed, at first, he thought it would be Eliab, Jesse's firstborn son. God overruled. Eliab had been passed over by Samuel to be the next king. And so Eliab, firstborn, passed over for the kingship, now is jealous of David. I know how conceited you are and how wicked your heart is. You only came down to watch the battle. Eliab wanted to cut David down to size. The truth is, David was only being obedient to his father because his father says, go check on your brothers. As you do realizing any other temptation from the flesh, jealousy has a way of creeping in when we aren't aware what is happening. There's a striking comparison between David and Jesus here. Jesus' motives were questioned by his brothers too. You ought to leave here and go to Judea so that your disciples may see the miracles you do. No one who wants to become a public figure acts in secret. They accused him of vain ambition, as if he was wanting to become famous and had a need to make a name for himself. Jesse's 7 sons would not struggle with jealousy toward David as long as young David was the shepherd. But the anointing oil on David from Samuel changed everything. David would never be viewed the same way by his brothers again. You may feel like David did at the time. Could be your own jealousy, but maybe we're talking about somebody that is jealous of you, and you know in your heart of hearts, that's the problem. This is part of God's preparation for us. It is part of what was preparing David. Just remember, God has a purpose in allowing it. You'll be all the better for it, and only a matter of time you will actually thank God for it. You will grieve, but your grief will be turned to joy